Dana, what's up, girlfriend? How you doing? So good to see you. Hey, Jeannie, Karen. Hey, Karen, thanks for joining. How's everybody doing tonight on this Saturday night? Whew, I didn't forget you, Scorpio. I don't even know where to begin to start talking about this new moon in Scorpio that is coming through on Monday. So it's Saturday night. I could not resist coming on live today because today is that 1111 energy. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. So we all have Scorpio somewhere in our charts. It happens to be in my sun, so it's very dominant energy, but all of us have Scorpio somewhere. All of us know a Scorpio. Pretty much most people know not only one, but several Scorpios in their lives. So today is 1111. Tomorrow is Diwali, and we're going to talk about all of that. So it's a super impactful. This next 72 hours is going to be so fun and so intense. So on Monday, it's coming in while we're sleeping on the West Coast. It comes in at 1:27 a.m. So literally late Sunday night, when the clock strikes midnight, when we wake up, we will be in the new moon in Scorpio energy. We've been in this watery, beautiful energy anyway since Scorpio season came in. And now we're just at the midpoint of the Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpio season started with an eclipse, lunar eclipse. And so that catapulted us into this very watery, emotional time. So at 20 degrees, the sun and the moon are sitting at 20 degrees. But I find this so great that the 1111 portal is opening right before Scorpio. Because Scorpios, unlike any other sign, we believe in mysticism. We believe in the occult, unusual things. We want to get down to the truth. So a new moon helps to do that because the moon is black. We can't see it. So it forces us to turn inward. And there is no other sign that's more brooding and more introspective than a Scorpio. So it's considered the most powerful and intense moon of the year. Hey Yogi, thanks for joining. So the Mars opposition to Uranus is the biggest cosmic energy of the month. That's the big hub in the astrology world. Have you been feeling chaotic, anxious, confused, irrational, forgetting things? This is all that energy of the eclipse season. Scorpio energy is really good. That's why I love this new moon in Scorpio, because it's about working hard. Scorpios aren't afraid to work hard. So it's a good time to revisit working out, working on your diet, a good time to get motivated and to tap into your fierceness. The idea is to start this stuff now instead of waiting till December 31st to get onto your new habits, onto your intentions. So the sun, moon, and Mercury are in Scorpio. So this is all about Scorpio on every level. Mercury is Scorpio's home sign. But if you are Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius, you are going to feel this energy just as intensely as a Scorpio sun would feel. The idea is, honest to goodness, to make it through the end of the balance of this year, because the Gemini full moon at the end of the month is no joke either. So November power punches us spiritually and emotionally. So we need all of our tools this month: prayer, calling on God, calling on the angels, the archangels, crystals, sleep, mudra, mantra, rest, meditation, breath work. So I played my Kochi chime. I have the 4 elements. This is air, and it's just so peaceful. I mean, actually, this is water, my bad, because of the watery energy. So again, astrology does not determine what is going to happen. A lot of people get fearful when they hear the term astrology. It's simply a science, and it's an actual science. Because it provides a map. It provides a roadmap. Just like when you plug the address in your GPS. Hey, Katia, bonjour, bonsoir. Mon joli Katia, my buddy, my friend. So we need all the tools to come out. But astrology provides a map. It provides the GPS to tell you where. So when you plug in an address in your GPS, it gives you options, unless you're going somewhere like, off the grid a little bit when you get one choice. But typically when you put an address in your GPS, it gives you choices. That's how I see astrology. It just lays out a roadmap, shows you where the police are hiding, shows you where the delays are, shows you where the mountains are, etc., etc., etc. So it allows us to use it as a tool. So let's talk about how this energy is going to affect Scorpio and Scorpionic energy, since this is all about you Scorpios. Like I said in my previous video, I probably know 15 Scorpios. And I'm not talking about external people. These are close friends and family members. So Scorpio, your desire to shapeshift can feel overwhelming as the new moon arrives in your sign, Scorpio. You may be initiating something that requires courage and for you to step away from old ways of being or showing up in the world. If this message resonates with you, it doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio or not. You have Scorpio energy in your chart. This isn't simply a makeover, but a bold reclamation of your identity and a powerful choice of your authenticity over other people's comfort. You may also be severing ties in relationships or contracts that no longer feel aligned with who you are, or in which you felt the need to minimize yourself. You're cracking open, Scorpio, and it should feel liberating. Your new moon self-care practice. Make a list of what you resist, what you've been struggling to commit to do, or what you fear. Choose to move courageously towards one of the items on your list. You'll be pleased with what sits on the other side of that fear, hesitation, or resistance. So this information came from Well Plus Good on the internet. I love their astrology downloads by zodiac signs. So this Scorpio energy is it's naturally fearless. What's tough about this time is we're expected to act and move forward, but while staying calm. And I don't know about you guys, it's like in the world of astrology, I feel like meteors and all kind of obstacles and things keep coming at me in a way to want me to give up. But that's a sign that you're on the right track. This moon in particular, according to Refinery 29, is going to bring sudden and abrupt changes to our lives due to that opposition of Uranus in retrograde in Taurus. We'll be asked to evolve with the times and grow as individuals, which will be hard because it will take us out of our comfort zones. Shakeups, breakups, breakdowns, I like to call breakdowns breakthroughs, which will happen, and they're going to guide us. These breakthroughs are going to guide us to the path that we are meant to be on. So today, I already dropped a reel about the 1111 energy, and I'm just so excited because we are in the pre-shadow of the new moon. So already this 1111 portal energy is going to be present on Monday with this new moon in Scorpio. So what's amazing, it's November 11th on the 11th day, but the whole number reduces back to an 11. 11 is a high superior spiritual number. It's connected with our guards and guardians, our angels, that angelic energy. It's really about connecting on a high spiritual level. At night on the tonight, the moon will start to move in Scorpio tonight. So we've got this 11, this 1111 energy, which is a time for deeper alignment and connection with yourself. It is not about rising and trying to get higher and higher, but it's about going deeper and deeper and deeper. Think psychic downloads, because one of the energies of Scorpio energy is intuition. It really helps you connect with your intuition. 11 represents union, the 2, 1, 1 plus 1. You've got 2, you've got union, you've got partnership. It means union of the soul. So whenever you see 1111, I often see 1111 on the clock in the morning or at night. So if you missed 1111 this morning, set a timer, set a watch, and at 11:11 tonight, it is a potent and powerful time to make a wish. And I'm thinking about choose a new intention. Forget about all the items that you had on your list. Think of something brand new, because with this new energy, a new intention, we pretty much are done with 2023 in a way. So let's start looking ahead to the future. I typically like to stay in the present moment, but right now we've got to focus on the future because it's so daunting and so chaotic and crazy right now. This 1111 energy is about, it's some parts about duality, but it's like we have to choose a side. This is about light versus dark. And in such connected, crazy times, we have to choose the light. We have to choose the light in order to make it through. This thought comes from Quantum Yogi Wisdom. It says, write down 11 things that you are genuinely grateful for. It could be things that you already have, your basic needs, or what you already have in your life. Because again, gratitude keeps the energy open for abundance. So bring in a genuine feeling of gratitude as you write. So tonight, not on the new moon, tonight, before you lay your head down, if you can't stay awake till 11:11, after this live, write down 11 things you are genuinely grateful for. Because gratitude is the fastest vibration. It is a super highway of vibration. So that vibration moving so fast can help you manifest your dreams. And it could be an abundance of love, abundance of health, money, opportunity. Sometimes it's just so simple as an abundance of peace and rest. Gratitude helps to bring in that high level of abundance. The next step is to write down 11 things that you want to manifest in your life in the next 11 months. Frame them in the present moment. You know, weight always comes up as a big thing. I want to lose weight. That's usually a big, particular New Year request or manifestation that people want to see. So instead of saying, I want to lose the weight or let go of the weight, instead saying, I am at a healthy weight of my dreams, but say it in the present moment. I am maintaining perfect weight and health now. Revisit the list periodically during the next 11 months. So this 11 months will take us to October. If you start tonight, it'll take us through next October. So then when 11/11 comes in again in 2024, you will be able to look back and see how powerful tonight really was. The 2 antennas on your head also represent the number 11, the balance of masculine and feminine energy in our brains. So it's about being able to act, but also being able to receive. So number 11 allows downloads into our intuition. And again, 11 takes us to a higher universal energy. So our upper chakras, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra are all activated during this 11/11 energy. We are asked to act while holding on to peace. Another special thing about tonight, I'm sorry, Scorpio, I'm diverting on all this stuff, but it's such a powerful time, is Diwali. Diwali is an important religious festival that originated in India. It's celebrated not only just by Hindu, but also by Sikhs and Jains. The Hindu is the festival of lights that symbolizes and celebrates spiritual victory of light over darkness, of light over darkness. It takes its name from Sanskrit, which means a row of lamps. So during Diwali, which Diwali comes in tomorrow. So we've got 11/11 tonight on Saturday, on Sunday, Diwali, the victory of light over darkness. So I was taught during Diwali to light lamps, because in India they light clay lamps and different types of lamps, fireworks. It's a huge, big celebration. But I was told to also leave a few lights on in your house overnight so that energetically spirit, source, and the universal intelligence can find you. They is celebrated by focusing on the goddess Lakshmi. She is specifically the goddess of abundance and finances and money in particular. More than 1 billion people celebrate this Diwali festival in South Asia this coming up week. It's a 5-day celebration. So day 3 will happen on the new moon in Scorpio. Tell me that that's not going to be a powerful night. So please light a candle, spray some incense, write in your journals on the new moon in Scorpio on Monday on the 13th. It's a celebration over good versus evil. It coincides with the new moon. Candles and clay pots are lighted throughout the homes. Fireworks, feasts, new clothes, and prayers are all part of the Diwali festival. Now let's get into a little bit deeper about Scorpio while we're here. Mars opposition in Scorpio versus Taurus and Uranus. So we've got 2 fixed signs dueling it out. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, and this is Scorpio's natural partner across the wheel. So actually Taurus and Scorpio actually are a complement to each other, but right now they ain't friends. They are in opposition to each other. The Scorpio new moon is a time of profound emotional transformation. Scorpios are known for rebirth, for dying and revitalizing themselves, re-emerging again. Classic for that. Scorpio helps us to understand the hidden truths, including our unconscious patterns and our unconscious desires. So this new moon helps us to plant seeds of intentions for new beginnings. In Scorpio, the new moon helps us to define the truth that we want to live. Scorpios will go to the end of the earth to get to the bottom of the truth. They cannot stand not knowing. You know, Scorpio is a sign that they can dish it out, but they can also take it. They dish it out because they want you to tell the truth. Scorpios are super intuitive, so they can smell or feel the BS when it's coming at them. The thing is, this new moon in Scorpio, the theme of the energy is the same for everybody, for all of us, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what your sun sign is, because whenever there's a new moon or full moon, whatever zodiac sign it is, it's universal and unifying energy that we all will feel the effects of. Scorpio also reminds us that we are the creators of our realities. Scorpios know that there's no help. They don't believe that someone's going to come rescue them, that someone's going to help them. They really have the mindset that if it's to be, it's up to me. And we can create our dreams through our energetic intentions and our focus. So for true creativity to flourish, we need to dissolve old patterns that hold us back. So again, Scorpio is famous. They're the surgeons of the zodiac wheel. They will go in deep and pull out and surface stuff that's hidden about themselves and others. This is why Scorpios are considered to be so intense, because they will drop the truth on you like that. But again, they don't mind the truth being dropped back on them. So think detachment. What can you once and for all detach from? And thinking about the sign of Scorpio, the water sign, it occurred to me that water signs are the life givers. So if you are Pisces, my fellow Pisces, or Cancer, we are the water givers. We give life. We give birth. So birth, the baby, we give through the womb. It comes through a water bag, through the water channel. Scorpio energy is associated with our sex organs, where we give birth. So after air, water is the most important element for our survival. So water is also about going with and being in the flow. So when you think of this new moon in Scorpio, the mantra for Scorpio is I desire, because it's tied to our passion, passion, passion. Passion is created or related to the sacral energy, orange, the juiciness of life. I swear to goodness, we are just sucking and squeezing the juiciness out of our lives. We're not having light fun. We're not allowing ourselves to be as free as we ought to be. The key word for Scorpio is magnetic. And the power for Scorpio is intensity. I love my intensity. You can tell a Scorpio by the eyes, because they look at you. When you're talking, they don't look away. They look at you. I love being a Scorpio so much. It's a simple yet very complicated sign. And to my fellow Scorpios, it's been a doozy of a year for us. But in true Scorpio fashion, we don't bring it forward in life. No one ever knows the hell that we're going through unless you're a really close friend. And even then, Scorpios just don't bring trouble to other people. We go into ourselves. So when Scorpios are quiet or brooding, it's because we're contemplating how to get out of it. We're our own best healers, truly. Scorpio knows that and lives by that. Scorpio deals with our psychology, our need to be in control, our sexuality, our passive income, multiple streams of income, contracts, legalities, the banking system, things that control this world on a less visible level, like divination. Because Scorpios are known for being intense and enjoying when heavy duty cosmic shifts are going on. Scorpios kind of like look forward to when things are crazy. We kind of look forward to retrogrades because it's like, let's go. It's like, I dare you to try to shake me off my kilter. Scorpio season is also the season of secrets. And I promise you, by the end of Scorpio season, mark my words, a secret or something that's been hidden or unknown to you will be revealed. Scorpio brings tremendous willpower, focus, and locking in so you can get the job done. Remember that the intensity of the eclipse season has not left us. Started in October, it's going to be with us. We're going to be living through this eclipse energy for the next 6 months. So this conjunct Mars, Sun and Moon, Mars, the ancient ruler of Scorpio. So Mars likes Scorpio, and it is here to assist, to uncover what is underneath the surface. What has been hidden will come to light. Mercury is a planet that can be aggressive. All the astrologers talk about right now, like people being angry and aggressive and intense. We can see this in the world, but the first thing you want to do is own it that's happening within yourself. If you're feeling a little impatient and being extra annoyed on things that you know shouldn't annoy you, just keep catching yourself. Keep pivoting, keep pivoting, keep pivoting. Scorpio is a water sign that really feels deeply. Take very intentional and deliberate action during this time. What is this time? The next 2 weeks. Don't let Mars make you create unnecessary fires and issues. Move with a good pace, but be very deliberate. But also be open to redirecting and willing to make changes. Now, we're not even in a Mercury retrograde. I've been having weird technical issues, but I've chosen to just glide in another direction, at least for the day, not let it ruin my day. We also have arrived at a pivotal junction in life, in humanity. It's called the Big Split, and we can see it with the crazy things going on in the Middle East, and still a plethora of school shootings. Crazy things are happening right now. So life is being split. So the question is, are you aligned to the lower or higher frequencies? Which one are you going to choose? Where are you going to go? We have a choice of frequency in which to align with. And this divide actually started with the eclipse season. So if you trace back to October, October was a doozy of a month. So just check in with that. Pluto moves empowerment, disempowerment, and taking control. It's about destruction and rebirth. Again, we got to destroy something in order for something new to grow. October was the birth month of major awakening, and Pluto has been moving back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius wants change. It's about moving forward, where Capricorn wants to stand still and take its time, take its slow time. But Aquarius is like, no, we've got to go. So again, look forward, look hopeful for 2024, because 2024 will be an 8 year. So we're naturally going to move into a higher zone. 8 energy is something that we will naturally vibrate higher to naturally. The question right now is to see who is who and what is what. Who is who and what is what. It's about discovery. So take these next 2 weeks, starting on the night of the new moon on Monday, to discover. Pluto will stay in Aquarius until 2024. So Aquarius, again, is about justice, equity, fairness, innovation, peace, order, all of those things. The moon is already ruled by water, and having the sign of Scorpio, a water sign, this is double intensity. So the moon is governed by a water sign, Cancer. Scorpio is a water sign. So if you're emotional, be gentle with yourself. Be easy with yourself. Show yourself some grace. Shed some tears. Today I shed lots of tears because one of my dearest, closest uncle, he's pretty much like a brother to me, went into the hospital last week. And when I heard the news, I found myself just kind of freezing in a way, like I couldn't accept it. It didn't seem real. So for 3 or 4 days, I wound up speaking to him yesterday. He's doing much better. He seems to be on the mend. But in my meditation today, the tears started pouring. He is very, very, very important in my life. And if something happens to him, I don't know what I will do. So let the tears go. Release your tears. I didn't realize how much I've been holding on to the fear of the possibility that something bad could happen. Get into water, take baths. So the good news is on 11/4, Saturn stationed direct. Saturn is no longer retrograde. Saturn has been kicking our tail for the last few months. Saturn is a stern teacher. You know, as my boyfriend Ed says, I'm a recovering Catholic. Thank God I only spent a few years in Catholic school, but truly, 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 it was so intense and so crazy. 11/11 today, triple energy. 11/12, the Diwali Festival. Look it up. Diwali, Diwali Festival. 11/13 on Monday, the new moon in Scorpio. On 11/16, if you are local, I will be having a community sound bath. Sound baths are an excellent way to release energy that's stuck and locked in the body. How do you know if you have stuck energy in the body? Did you get mad? Did you get angry? Did you get afraid? Did someone piss you off? Did you get injured? Did you get over a cold? All of these things. Did you get in an argument? Causes blockages in the body. So on 11/16 at 7:15 at the Women's Club in South Pasadena, I am there on Thursday nights. I will be doing an amazing sound bath because it will be in the shadow of this new Scorpio moon energy. 11/22, Sagittarius season comes in. My next sign, I have 3 planets in Sagittarius. So when my birthday in October comes in, I swear it's just a party time for me because Scorpio comes in October, November. Then I got my Sagittarius energy that's coming into November and December. So it's really a celebration, which by the way, on 11/30, the full circle, we will be back, Katya and I, at the Women's Club. It's about celebration and stillness. Thanksgiving, of course, is coming in, where we really, 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 really have a lot to be thankful for this year. So removing people, clutter, situations from your energetic and physical space can feel cathartic and spark inner transformation, says well plus good. what to do during this new moon. Listen to your intuition. There is no bad thing about your intuition. Trust that the universe will show up in the divine timing. Remain open, spontaneous, curious, and ready. Address any unresolved or unexpressed anger or resentment. You know what those are. And like I said earlier, set a brand new intention. Set a brand new intention. Sit and think. So when we make intentions, most of them don't usually come through. And that's related to timing, divine timing, how we truly authentically believe in their manifestation. And it's just not ripe. It's not something that you truly ache and earn for. So I want you to set a new intention of something you really ache to bring to life, that you want to birth. Do something physical to reduce anger and tension. Go swimming, go hiking, scream and yell outside, howl at the moon, whatever. Take this time to turn inward. So this influence of this new moon on the 13th lasts 4 weeks up until the December 12th new moon. So this scorpionic full moon or new moon energy will last until December 12th. So it's the best, most awesome time to start new projects. So again, come up with a fresh, brand new intention, okay? Woman's Health. I close out with a thought from Woman's Health. Getting fired up and making things happen is never a bad thing, like ever. While you may have stepped back a little in the past to let others shine, you'll get a taste of how good it feels to actually do you and embrace that side of yourself moving forward. Also, fueling your passion, whether it's helping others, helping yourself, or a little of both, will push you to keep on doing more of the same in the future. The end result, you'll help yourself and humanity. It's a total win-win. Finally, getting a little more peace in your day-to-day is just amazing for mental health. And once you get a taste of it, you'll want to keep on keeping on with that. So thank you so much for tuning in to this sacred, amazing portal to talk about this new moon in Scorpio. Happy 11/11. Set your clocks, make your wishes, make your list of 11 things you really want, 11 things you're super grateful for. And when the clock strikes 11:11, say, thank you, thank you, thank you. It worked. Namaste, everybody. Thank you, Karen. So good to see you. One Rare Bird, Katia, thank you for joining. Dana, we need to be in touch. Jeannie, we need to connect. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Namaste.